What's up, my gangalingas? So, for those people who don't know me, my name is Tech, and I've been one of the go-to names in the 5 MPC check-in scene for the past year and some change now. And for those who don't know what PC check-in is, I'm gonna explain it real quick. So, PC check-in is basically when you go onto someone's computer with their consent and you investigate. Now, investigating is when in this case, look after cheats, bypasses, anti-forensic methods, and etc. You get the point. It's basically a cat and mouse game. Every bypass, every trick, every hidden file, it's you versus them, right? So over time, I didn't just get good at this. I became one of the best at it. I've trained people, created multiple courses, and built an entire lane for myself, teaching others how to PC check properly and, of course, ethically. Ethically? Yes, ethically. With knowledge and not just some random methods and guesswork, right? But here's the thing. After doing this every single day, month after month, it became repetitive. It started feeling like I was just doing the same stuff over and over again, same traces, same denials, same kids who lie. It just became boring. So, after some real thought, I've decided to step away from actively PC checking and just stop in general, right? But let me be clear about one thing though. I'm not disappearing. I'm still going to be teaching. I'm still going to be developing tools, still going to help the community grow. But I'm just done being the guy hopping on people's PCs and just digging for dirt. That's not what I'm about to do anymore. So that's closed for now. And as a final stamp of my name on this scene, I wanted to leave something behind, something useful, something that'll help the next PC checkers after me get started the right way. So I built a tool, and this tool is basically designed to specifically catch bypasses, not just hard ones, but also easier type of bypasses and common anti-forensic methods. And this basically is because I just want to make PC checkers' job easier. I want to leave a stamp of my name in the scene. I actually wanted to create this tool for a while now, and I got testers for it. I brought it into multiple checks. I tried to make it as good as possible, and I'm still going to be developing it with your ideas and ideas of my own. So now, with the sentimental stuff out the way, with me leaving and all, I'm going to show you how this tool works so you can use it in your next PC checks. So now that we're on my desktop, I will showcase the tool. So this tool, the link to this tool will be in the description, all right? But in this case, it's in my browser, all right? You can't find it in your browser. So you take this link, put it in your browser, and you come here. Now you download this exe. If you want information, if you want to read what this tool does in depth, you can scroll through right here and read. Right, so we're just going to download this tool. All right, so now that it's downloaded, we will accept the suspicious file and run it. Now we get a user agreement. It says this tool analyzes your system using forensic methods like SRU, AM cache, registry, journal, process memory to detect cheats or bypasses or bypass tools in games like 5M, GTA V, Minecraft, and others. It does not collect personal data such as password, emails, or usernames. Network activity is required only to download trusted forensic modules saved in C drive SS folder. This tool cannot be forced to run on any suspect's computer by any PC checker or screen sharer unless it's enforced by the server itself. By continuing, you agree to run this program voluntarily. Do you accept and wish to continue? You just press yes. You get the information that this is a free tool, and if you pay for this, you got scammed. Right. So we install it. The first thing it asks us is if we want to download the .NET desktop runtime. And if you don't have this, you should type yes. So you install the necessary runtimes for everything to work, for just everything to work. Right. So we press yes. It downloads the .NET runtimes that we need into our downloads. So now it says, please run both installers from your downloads folder. So we go to my downloads folder and run both of these. Now I already have both of these installed, so I'm not going to install them, but you just double click them, press install, and it'll basically tell you that they are installed. Once they are installed, you can type continue, continue, and it will go to the main tool. Now if you want to delete these, you can do them. I'm going to delete these, why not? So boom, right, we're here now. We want to start off with the downloader. Now what the downloader does is it downloads the exe that handles everything, that every tool that needs to be downloaded. It places that exe inside our SS folder right here, and this exe basically downloads all these tools. Now all these tools are used for PC check-in. I have about 20 or more tools that it downloads. It downloads every single one, and it also parses the ones that are or that need a command line to be used, right? So it just does everything for you, so you don't have to waste time downloading all the stuff yourself, right? And it will take quite a bit time since it is also doing MFT CMD. It's dumping everything, so this will take time. This one right here will take time, so we will just skip till everything is downloaded. All right, so now that everything is done downloading, we will open up our Explorer. We will go to our C drive, and we will see a SS folder right here. So now we double click this, and now every tool that you will possibly need in a PC check is downloaded. All right, aim cache is done. It's ready to be reviewed. We got Win Prefetch View. We got System Informer Canary Mode. We got SRUM. We got everything. All right, so now that the downloader is done, we can continue our manual investigation, or we can do generic bypass checks or the path scanner. Now we will continue with the path scanner, and then we'll go to generic bypasses. So with the path scanner, when we select this, it'll download the path scanner and initialize. So what this does is it gets a shit ton of file paths and just analyzes them for you. All right, so it first asks us if we want to use custom paths, and in this case we'll just type no. But if you do have custom file paths, you will type yes and input the file path without any brackets. So for example, we got path to paths.txt, and normally when you select the path, it will be like this, but just make sure to remove the quotes and input it like that, right? In this case, we will type in no, and it goes back to default paths. So I have input some default artifacts for it to analyze, and it just scans through them all. It gives you a progress right here of how many files have been scanned. This will take about, depending on how fast your PC is, it will take about 30 to a minute to scan everything. Now we can also look at our CPU. It's not draining a lot of power from our CPU or GPU. It's fully optimized for any PC, lower end to higher end, to run, right? So we will just come back when this is done. And now, results saved to C paths _, whatever. Right here, paths results. Now, what do we do with this? We go into our SS folder. We go to Timeline Explorer. Go here, open this, and we just input our CSV in here. Now here we will see a lot of files, including a lot of information right here. So first of all, we have the file name, the file path. Then when we go a bit to the right, we see if it's unsigned or signed, and we can also filter this for signed and unsigned and signed. Then we have the entropy value. The reason I like this entropy value is because cheats tend to, you know, pack. They get packed. They get protected. So in this case, we will type in 7 point. So we get everything above the entropy value of 7. Now we can investigate all of these. We can also filter it by highest. And in this case, this exe is the highest. Then comes this, then here's a 5M spoofer.
Here is blurred. AnyDesk. This is a cheat right here too. Like we got lots of cheats here. Not this. We got that. We got a lot of cheats here. Now, after this entropy section, the reason I like this is because we can filter for VMP or Themata if you want, or UPX. You can filter for whatever you want there. So that's why I added that. Next, the timestamp. So when this was ran, or when, you know, this was modified, accessed, or created. So you have those right here. Then we have Yara rules. So these Yara rules are made by me specifically to catch any cheat to bypass or any anti-forensic methods. I have them all in Yara rules. So if you want to filter for anything that flagged the Yara, all you got to do is type in generic, and everything that flagged something in the Yara rules will get flagged here. Obviously, there will be false positives such as crash report client, B strings, and etc. But you know, we still have those pretty good. I do have some generics for Ulan script and etc. So yep, that is great. Then we go to focus time. Now the focus time is how long the applications was in focus, and we also have the run duration of how long the file was ran for. Now we also have possible replacements if they replace the file, and it's doing that. It's detecting that by getting the SHA-1 hash of the SHA-1 hash from AM cache and getting the current SHA-1 hash on the file that is on disk. Now if we filter for yes, it'll give us all everything that was, you know, replaced or possibly replaced. It's not 100% that it's been replaced, but it is a possibility, and it's very worth checking manually. So, and then we also have on or off disk if we want to filter for that. Right, so now enough of the paths analyzer. We will continue to the bypass check. So this is very nice. I like this. We will just click 3, and for the bypass checks and for the path scanner to actually work, we need to use the first option, the downloader. We need to do the downloader in order to use these two correctly. We also need the runtimes to use these correctly. So yes, all right, so let's just continue like this. Enter. All right, so it's downloaded the bypass checks.exe, and it's checking for all of this, right? It's checking for any desk transfers, scheduled tasks, recently accessed files, PE injections, Unicode characters, modifications to files, generic destruction, ghost deletions, anything possible it checks for. And I am updating this every single time. So yeah, I am updating it, right? Actively. I'm not stopping. And if you guys want to contribute to this, all you got to do is literally just join my Discord server. It will be the first link in the description. All right. Just join my Discord server. I have a lot of shit here. I have news, updates on the tools. I also have a course if you want to, you know, look into that. And just a community for you guys, right? So I'll just be posting updates on my tool. And if you guys want to DM me, you can literally just join my server and DM me right here, right? So boom, we have done the bypass generics. All we got to do is just drag it to the Timeline Explorer. And right here, we'll see possible DLL injections. And to be clear, these are all malicious DLLs. Every single one of these are malicious. Every single one of these I've injected. And yeah, so all these are malicious, right? Any desk transfers. I added any desk transfers because, you know, people like to set up, you know, for you to get set up on your bypass, they obviously need to play something on your PC or do something or maybe transfer a file. So yeah, we have a detection for that. Then don't mind the name. All right. This was just for testing, but I do have suspicious scheduled tasks. I also do have modified extension checks. These may false flag. I will work on them. It's a pretty easy fix. But I will work on this. So any 5M1, these are just worth investigating. You should not be banning off this instantly. These are worth investigating. Then we got suspicious program execution. So if they ran process hacker, reg.exe, maybe Python, VS Code, etc., that will flag, and it will also tell you the time it flagged, and it will put you a note what you have to do. So this is borderline suspicious if you did not open this yourself. So we have separate disks, so possible deleted drive right here, not present, possible USB device, or deleted partition. Then we have startup entries, so startup, so application in run once. Then we do have recent DLL usage, all of this, right? Then we have prefetch deleted. So I deleted all of my prefetch, couple, like I think yesterday. So this will flag. So yeah, don't mind that. I also did uninstall a game and install it again. So this will flag file replacement of death, but normally it shouldn't flag this much. All right. We have these two. All right. We have generic file modification right here. Now this will flag if they did install something onto their PC, like a game or software that, does need lots of files. So this will flag, obviously. But a good thing is it doesn't flag a shit ton of files like the file replacement one. So then we have ghost deletion. Ghost deletion just checks for, paths or files that are deleted from suspicious paths. So for example, EAC user mode.dlo was a cheat. All right, this was a cheat, and I did delete it from system32, and it detected that it was deleted from system32. Now this does not only check for these things, it checks for a shit ton else, a lot of stuff. All right, so just try it out, use it. If you have some feedback on it, if you want to add something, remove something, join my Discord and just DM me. All right, my DMs are open for everyone. Okay, now let's continue with the delete all SS tools. Now let's say you're done with your checks, you're done with everything, and you want to delete all the tools. And doing it manually sometimes is just a pain in the ass. So what we have right here is an option to just delete everything for you. All right, boom, everything done, access denied. It couldn't delete these because these are currently in use. So we just exit out the program right here. Oopsies, right here. Boom. And we just delete this, shift delete. Boom. Done. Now that's how you use the program. If you do have anything to say about it, anything that went wrong, any errors, join my Discord, DM me, or put it in suggestions right here in this channel. Okay. The Discord link will be down in the description. All right, if you guys do want to learn PC check-in, I have multiple courses right here which you can be in. So if you're Brazilian, I own Nebula. I also own this server, the best, that is Italian and Brazilian friendly. I own Technical Unity. I own Detecting. I part own PC Inspect with Rev. So yeah, there's everything you guys need for PC check-in in Technical Unity. So if you guys have any questions, comment, join my Discord, please. I'm trying to hit 1,000 members. I'm at 750 right now. Please join it. But if that was everything, right? Have a great day. Subscribe, like, please, cause like I'm trying to have aura. Okay, I'm trying to aura farm right now. I can't lie. But yeah, that's enough. That was dumb. Anyways, that's enough of the bullshit. All right, bye guys. Bye, Ginglisters. Bye.